Can the Merfolk Marauder collect all 3 shards and escape the dungeon in this playthrough of Tin Helm? What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. We're back for some more Tin Helm action by Jason Glover of Grey Gnome Games. I am having an absolute blast playing this game, and you guys seem to be really enjoying the content for Tin Helm. So we're back for more, dudes. In this playthrough, we're doing the Merfolk Marauder. This is a really powerful combination. So the Merfolk starts with 12 starting health. He also starts with 10 energy, which is pretty good. He goes into the dungeon with 1 piece of food, and he starts with the axe and bedroll trappings. The axe says that when you roll doubles during combat, you may re-roll. That is insanely powerful. You can also throw the axe by discarding it, and then you roll 2 dice, and you deal damage equal to the sum of both dice combined. And he also starts with the bedroll trapping, which says that you gain 1 extra health when you rest at a campsite. And the Merfolk's ability says, whenever Merfolk resolve a location with a water icon, they may either gain 1 health or 1 energy, player's choice. This is a very powerful ability, as you will see soon enough. Being able to gain energy as a Marauder is really powerful. The Marauder, you only do 1 damage when you spend 1 energy to attack, you do 5 damage when you spend 2 energy, and you do 8 damage when you spend 3 energy, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the most damage of any class in the game. So he's very powerful, but it costs quite a bit of energy to do that much damage. But with the Merfolk, being able to gain back energy when you find water drop symbol locations is really powerful in combination with the Marauder class. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to shuffle up the dungeon deck, guys, and we're going to head straight in. And I'm just going to say it now, I am going to predict success. I think we're going to make it through with the Merfolk Marauder. This class is very powerful, this combination of race and class. So let's see what we get going in, guys. We've got the Chasm starting out here. I think I am going to go into... Ooh, am I going to go into the Chasm? I'm going to skip the Chasm. Do you want to skip? Yeah, I'm going to skip the Chasm. We're going to skip it. Okay, so here we go into the waterfall. We have a water drop symbol on the waterfall, which would trigger the Merfolk's ability, but of course we're already at full health and full energy since we're just entering the dungeon. There is a random event, and it is a Skelepede. So right off the bat, we're starting things out with an encounter here with a Skelepede. So let's go ahead and set up the Skelepede card. We're on level 1, so he's going to get +1 health. So he has 4 health right there. Skelepedes do not miss when they attack. They always re-roll doubles, and we are going to get to attack first. So I'm going to spend 2 energy, so we're going to be doing 5 damage, -1 from the armor of the Skelepede, so 4 damage. And I rolled the dice clean off the table. Let's go ahead and re-roll that one. Okay, cool. So we do 1 plus the 4 is 5 damage, and that is enough to take down the Skelepede, and he awards us 1 favor right there. Boom, there's our first favor on the board, and we get to search for food. Let's go ahead and search. 5 or 6 gives us a food. We got a 6, so we're up to 2 pieces of food. The grotto, there's a water drop symbol, so we are definitely going to go there since we have that sweet Merfolk ability. So we're going to gain 1 energy. And then we've got an event here. It is the Labyrinth, and the Labyrinth event says that we're going to get lost in the Labyrinth. You find yourself lost in a cavernous maze, and you have to spend 1 food to escape. So there goes the food that we just found, but it's not too bad because we're going to get to search for more food in the grotto. Fingers crossed, none this time. But there is a campsite. We've got the bedroll that says you gain 1 extra health when you rest at a campsite, but we are at full health right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and rest anyway and gain that energy, so we're back up to 10 at full energy. There's a clearing with an event and a campsite, and I think I do want to go there, so we're going to go ahead and head to the clearing and see what we have here. There's the Grove as the special event. Let's go ahead and find the Grove card. The Grove says you may search the Grove for mushrooms, and each mushroom found equals 1 food. Roll a die to see how many you find. We rolled 6, so we find 2 mushrooms. That's amazing. So we go 1, 2 up on the food tracker. There's also a campsite, and I'm going to go ahead and search for food, gaining us an extra food right there. There's the quarters with an enemy and a treasure chest, and I think I'm going to do it. We're going to head into the quarters and see what the enemy is in here. It is a spider. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab out the spider enemy. Here we go. And there we go. Sorry, guys, if you can hear the birds in the background. There's some birds outside just like going crazy. I don't know what's going on. They're having a bird party outside right now. So we got a spider. He's got 4 health right there. Cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and spend 2 energy. You'll see this is kind of the theme with the Marauder class. It's like you could spend 1 energy, but you're only doing 1 extra damage. So it's pretty much almost always best, in most cases, to just spend 2 energy. And so that does get pretty pricey. So that's where the Merfolk's ability comes in handy, being able to gain back an energy when we find water drop symbols. Okay, so let's see. We're doing 5. He doesn't have any armor, so we're just doing +5 here. So it's basically a guaranteed kill, because if we roll doubles, we get to re-roll. So there we go. We did 6 damage total. We took down the spider. We gain 1 favor right there. And then we've got a treasure chest symbol, so we get a loot, and it is the turnip. So let's go ahead and grab out the turnip. That is definitely going to come in handy in case we come across the pigman, because he loves his turnips, and for some reason he'll trade us a shard for a turnip. I don't know why this pigman is living down here in this dungeon and why he wants turnips, but you know what? He's down here, and that's the way it is. So we're going to go ahead and skip the old well, I think. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and skip this one. I know it had a water drop symbol, but I want to push my luck a little bit. I didn't want to fight that guy, but we're going to have to fight anyways in the kitchen with a watcher. So let's go ahead and grab out the watcher enemy here. There we go. So you lose 1 energy before combat even begins with the watcher. That is pretty brutal indeed. And he's got 5 health on level 1 of the dungeon. So I'll go ahead and set that right there. Okay. I'm going to spend 2, bloop, just like that, and he's got 1 armor, so we're doing 4 damage plus 1, which is 5, and that is exactly enough to take him down. We gain 2 favor from the Watcher, so we're up to 4 favor, and then there is a campsite, and I'm going to use that to rest, and I'm going to go up to 6 right there on the energy tracker. All right, we got the sewers. There is a water drop symbol. I'm definitely going to go to this one. And we're going to have a trap, which does 2 energy. That really, really sucks. Oh, also there's the water drop, so we're going to gain 1 back for the Merfolk's ability. There's a campsite. I'm going to go ahead and rest and gain it back, so we're right back to 6 where we were before we entered the sewers. And there's a water drop symbol, so we can search for food. And we don't find any. The stash, I'm going to go ahead and skip it. And we're heading into the Lost Tomb, where there are dark rats in the Lost Tomb. Okay, cool. We could get some extra food here from the dark rats when we defeat them. We're on level 1, so they get +1 health, so they only have 3 health. Easiest enemy to fight in Tin Helm, of course. We're going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to spend 1. This is probably the rare instance where I actually only spend 1 with the Marauder. So we're doing 1 damage plus whatever we roll. Of course, they don't have any armor. And we did +1, so we do 2 damage, so not quite, almost took it down. The Dark Rat is going to retaliate here. Might actually get hit for once. Ooh, it does 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 8. That was a big old hit from that rat. Wow, dude, it got a big chunk of our ankle right there. We're going to go ahead and use our punch attack to punch the rat to death. And yeah, we're going to gain 1 favor. And we're also going to gain 1 food, putting us at max food. So I think I'm actually going to eat 1, 2 pieces of food and go up to 7 energy right there. And then there is a trap. It does 0. And there is a treasure chest, dudes. And we get our first shard at the tail end of level 1 of the dungeon. We're going to move into level 2. We're going to eat a ration. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the dungeon deck. Nice, dude. What a way to end level 1. That was really, really good. So we did get hit pretty hard by that dark rat there at the end. But hey, we got a shard. So it's all worth it, dude. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle this up. We've got our turnip in hand. We're ready to go, dudes. Here we go into the next level, level 2. Is this where I just was? The Lost Tomb? I feel like this is the room I was just in. I think I'm going to skip this one. That's a lot of stuff, and I don't want to fight and get trapped and all that jazz. So we're going to skip it and go into the clearing where, dudes, there is the Pigman. We are speed running this dungeon right now, guys. Let's go. The Pigman. You may allow the Pigman to place a blessing on you, gaining you 1 favor, or you may trade a turnip, boom, with the Pigman for 1 shard. Dude, here, take it. Take it off my hands, guy. You can go ahead and have that turnip. Thank you for the shard. Let's go, dudes. 2 shards. Let's go. Back to back. That was amazing. And then there's also a campsite. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to rest. And of course, we gain 1 extra health with the bedroll when we rest at a campsite. So we're going to gain 3 health. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, up to 11. We'll also gain an energy right there. And guys, we might be able to win the game right here. I'm going to skip the stash. Ooh, close. Close. We've got dark rats to fight in this room. There they are. They're ready to go. They have 4 health on level 2. I'm going to go ahead and actually spend 2 energy this time. We're going to do the 5 damage as the Marauder. We get to reroll doubles. We did 6 damage to the rat. So we took the rat down. We gained 1 favor, bringing us up to 6. And we gained 1 food, bringing us up to 3 food. And there is an event, and it is the altar. Ooh, let's go ahead and check out the altar event. You may gain a blessing from the altar based on your current level on the favor tracker. We are at 6 over here on the favor tracker, and it says you gain 3 health and 2 energy. So we're going to go back up to 12 health, which is max for the Merfolk Marauder. And we also gain 2 energy, so we go up to 8 energy right there on the energy tracker. Bloop, just like that. Cool. All right, and that is it for the catacombs. Going into the waterfall, I think I'm going to go. I see that water drop symbol right there. So we're going to gain 1 energy back with the Merfolk's ability. Let's see, we also have an event, which is the Grove. So we're finding another Grove here on level 2. We're going to go ahead and search for some mushrooms. Let's see if we find anything. 3, we find 1 mushroom. Cool, so we go up to 4 right there. And we can also search for food in the waterfall. See if we can catch a fish. Ooh, no, we don't at all. Not even close. We've got the Sanctum with the trap and an enemy. I'm going to skip that room. And we're going to go into the corridor instead where, ooh, there is a trap for 2 energy. That is always brutal. That's my least favorite trap in the game. And then we have an event, which is a Doom Skull. Yikes, man, this corridor was nasty. This was a rough room. Okay, let's go ahead and grab out the Doom Skull here. The Doom Skull is going to have 6 HP here on level 2. And, of course, the Doom Skull's ability says that the Doom Skull always attacks first. So he is going to go ahead and roll. He doesn't do any extra damage. And he misses. I believe we were at 12 health just then. I'm almost positive. I just knocked that over with the dice. I think we're at 12. Yeah, he misses. He rolls doubles. So that's good for us. We're going to go ahead and spend 2 energy. So I'm going to be doing 5 damage. He has no armor. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we got +1 to it. So that's 6 damage, just enough to take him down. We gain 1 favor, and we can get the heck out of this corridor and move into the sewers where there is a water drop symbol. I want to go there. So we're going to gain 1 energy with the Merfolk's ability. And we've got a trap in here for 2 health. So we're going to go down to 10. Bloop, right there. And then there is a campsite. We're going to go ahead and rest and move back up to 12. So even if I wasn't at 12 when the dice hit it a moment ago, we're good now because it would have brought me back up to full anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and gain 1 energy as well for resting. And we can search for food. Let's go ahead and search for food. We do not find any. Man, we're not good at fishing. That is for sure. You would think the Merfolk would be good at that. Doesn't he like live in the water? The kitchen. Let's see. Do we want to go to the kitchen? There's a campsite there. We could use some more energy, but we're going to have to fight. I think I'm going to skip it. Yeah, we're going to skip this, and we're going to head into the grotto instead, where there's a water drop symbol. So Merfolk ability pops off. We gain another energy. We have a random event. It's the labyrinth. We're going to have to eat a food as we get lost in the maze. And then we get to search for food in the grotto. Ooh, we find some this time. Let's go. Fishing skills up to 99. And we've got a campsite. I think I'm going to use that to rest. And we're going to gain another energy right there. The chasm, I'm going to skip it. Into the old well, there's a water drop symbol, so we gain an energy. Dude, see how crazy the Merfolk's ability is? It is, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's an enemy in the form of a wraith. Okay, let's go ahead and find the wraith in here. Haven't fought a wraith yet in this dungeon. He's going to have 7 health. This guy's got a lot of health. It's one of the tougher enemies. You lose 1 favor every time the wraith successfully hits during combat. He's got no armor, but he does do 1 extra damage when he hits. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1, 2... Do I want to spend 3? Yeah, I think I'm going to spend... No, you know what? I'm going to spend 2. Yeah, I'm just going to spend 2. And we're going to do +5 to him. No armor, so +5 to our roll. Come on, we got doubles, and it says when you roll doubles during combat, you may re-roll with the axe. The axe is completely insane, by the way. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Cool, we did 2 plus the 5 is 7, just enough to take him down. And the Wraith gives us 2 favor, like that. And then we've got a water drop symbol, so we can search for food. And we found some. Let's go, dude. So I'm actually going to spend a 1 to gain an energy. And then it's the end of the level, so we're going to move our little meeple to level 3. We're going to eat a food in between, and we're going to go ahead and shuffle up the dungeon deck and head to level 3. And dudes, we're at 2 shards. 1 more to go, and we are out of this place, dude. We'd have to get extremely unlucky, I feel like, at this point, and not to win. So, fingers crossed, we can find it on this level and get out of here quickly. Let's go ahead and shuffle this up real quick and see what we've got. We got the kitchen. There's an enemy and a campsite. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm going to skip that. And we're heading into the sewers where there is a water drop. So we're going to gain 1 energy. Insane, dude. I can't say it enough. Super insane. We've got a trap in here. It does 2 health damage to us. We've got a campsite. So we're going to go ahead and rest and go right back up to full health. And there's a water drop symbol. We can search for food. And we do not find any. The sanctum, I'm going to skip it. And we're heading into the quarters where there's an enemy. And dudes, it is a possessor. We're about to get out of this dungeon, bros. We are about to get out of here, guys. The possessor is coming in with 6 plus 3 health on level 3. So he's got 9 health. He's not playing. And of course, guys, when you defeat a possessor, you gain a shard. And there's only 1 shard to go. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3 energy. We're doing 8 damage. Minus his 1 armor is plus 7 damage. See what we get here. We roll doubles. We get to re-roll with the axe. Dude, I'm telling you, Merfolk Marauder is insane, guys. I think it might be the best character in the game. Here we go. We roll doubles. We get to roll again. All right. 5 minus 3 is 2. Plus the 7 is 9. We kill the possessor. We get the last shard, dudes. Let's go. We beat the dungeon with the Merfolk Marauder on level 3. Dude, with full health left too, man. Let's go, guys. I can't recommend it enough, guys. Merfolk Marauder. Try out that combination. Super, super fun stuff, guys. There it is, dudes. We beat Tin Helm once again. Let's go, guys. If you have any combination of race and class that you'd like to see me play, put it down in the comments below, and I'll make that happen for you guys. So anyways, guys, if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up like button. If you're not already, consider subscribing, dude. Hit that red subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I upload videos just like this all the time, dudes. There should be another one popping up on the end screen right about now. Feel free to check that out. And until next time, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.